The 2026 Ford Model T captures the essence of the original while being radically different in execution. At first glance, the design takes inspiration from its ancestor, featuring clean lines, upright proportions, and a boxy but purposeful stance. It is instantly recognizable as a vehicle with roots in early motoring history, yet it is also futuristic, with sleek LED lighting, flush-mounted panels, and aerodynamic details that could not have been imagined in 1908. The balance between heritage and innovation is one of the strongest points of the new Model T. Ford did not simply build a retro-looking electric car, instead, they reinvented the spirit of simplicity, affordability, and practicality that made the original such a success. It is designed to appeal to modern buyers who want something unique, sustainable, and reliable while paying homage to a car that transformed transportation forever. Powering the 2026 Model T is an all-electric drivetrain, a decision that makes perfect sense given today's automotive landscape. Ford engineers wanted to create a vehicle that was both environmentally conscious and easy to maintain, much like the original Model T was in its time. The electric motor is mounted at the rear, providing a balance between efficiency and fun. With around 200 horsepower on tap, the Model T is not a performance car, but it offers lively acceleration for city driving and confident cruising on highways. The battery pack is available in two configurations, a smaller, more affordable option with about 200 miles of range, and a larger version capable of delivering up to 325 miles on a single charge. Fast charging capability allows drivers to replenish 80% of the battery in under 30 minutes, ensuring that the car remains practical for daily use. This combination of range, efficiency, and low running costs makes the Model T a strong contender in the growing field of compact EVs. Stepping inside the 2026 Model T reveals an interior that embodies minimalism while offering the latest in modern comforts. Ford designers took inspiration from the simplicity of the original, which had very few controls and was built to be rugged and straightforward. The new car carries this philosophy forward with a clean dashboard dominated by a central digital display that handles navigation, entertainment, and vehicle settings. Physical buttons are kept to a minimum, but essential controls remain tactile for ease of use. Materials are sustainable and eco-friendly, with recycled fabrics, plant-based leathers, and natural fibers used throughout. Despite its compact dimensions, the Model T offers a surprisingly spacious cabin thanks to its flat floor and clever packaging of the battery beneath the chassis. Seating for 4 adults is comfortable, and the rear hatch provides access to a practical cargo area, making it suitable for everyday errands, road trips, or even urban ride-sharing applications. Affordability remains a core part of the 2026 Model T's identity. Just as the original became known as the car that put America on wheels, the new Model T aims to put electric mobility within reach of a much wider audience. Priced competitively, it undercuts many rivals in the EV market without compromising on quality or essential features. Ford has also introduced flexible ownership models, including subscription-based access and battery leasing, to further reduce the entry cost for buyers who may be hesitant about investing in a full EV. By doing so, the company is once again democratizing transportation, much as Henry Ford did more than a century ago. Technology is another area where the new Model T shines. It comes equipped with Ford's latest driver assist suite, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and advanced parking aids. A semi-autonomous driving mode allows the car to handle stop-and-go traffic and highway cruising with minimal input, reducing driver fatigue. Over-the-air updates ensure that the car stays current with the latest features and improvements, further extending its value and longevity. Connectivity is seamless, with smartphone integration, cloud-based navigation, and even the ability to participate in vehicle-to-grid energy sharing, allowing owners to use their cars as backup power sources for their homes or communities during outages. This forward-thinking approach makes the 2026 Model T not just a car but a part of a larger ecosystem of mobility and sustainability. Driving the Model T is designed to be both accessible and enjoyable. The instant torque from the electric motor makes city driving effortless, while regenerative braking helps capture energy and extend range. The steering is light but precise, giving the car a nimble feel in tight urban environments. At the same time, it remains stable and composed at higher speeds. Suspension tuning strikes a balance between comfort and control, making it well suited for both city streets and longer journeys. Much like the original Model T, this car is meant to be approachable by everyone, regardless of their driving experience or technical knowledge. The cultural significance of reviving the Model T cannot be overstated. For many, the name represents the dawn of the automobile age, a symbol of progress, innovation, and accessibility. By reintroducing it in 2026, Ford is tapping into a deep well of history while projecting confidence in the future of electric mobility. This is not just a marketing exercise, it is a statement of intent. The new Model T represents a bridge between the past and the future, reminding us of how far we have come while showing us the road ahead. It speaks to both nostalgia and progress, appealing to older generations who remember the story of the original and younger buyers who want to be part of a new chapter in automotive history. Ford's gamble with the 2026 Model T is also a response to broader industry trends. As more automakers shift toward electric vehicles, affordability and accessibility are becoming crucial battlegrounds. While luxury EVs capture headlines, the real challenge is to provide sustainable transportation to the masses. That is where the Model T stands out. It is not about excess power, oversized batteries, or luxury appointments. Instead, it focuses on delivering exactly what most people need: an efficient, reliable, and affordable way to get around while reducing their carbon footprint. In this sense, the 2026 Model T is perhaps the most faithful spiritual successor to the original that Ford could have created. Beyond the car itself, Ford has built an entire ecosystem to support the Model T. Owners benefit from access to Ford's expanding network of fast chargers, partnerships with renewable energy providers, and digital services that make ownership simple and enjoyable. For urban drivers, there are shared mobility programs that allow the Model T to be rented or shared within communities, further increasing its value and reach. These efforts ensure that the car is more than just a product, it becomes part of a larger mission to create sustainable, accessible transportation solutions. The 2026 Ford Model T will not be for everyone. Those seeking luxury, high performance, or large SUVs may look elsewhere. But for those who value practicality, affordability, and a direct connection to one of the most important names in automotive history, this car offers something truly special. It captures the pioneering spirit of the past while embracing the challenges of the future, making it a worthy successor to the vehicle that once transformed the world. The legacy of the Model T has always been about more than just a machine. It was about freedom, accessibility, and progress. Now, over a century later, the 2026 version carries that same message into a new age. By making electric mobility accessible to a wider audience, Ford is once again shaping the way we think about transportation. The car is a reminder that history has a way of repeating itself, not in the same form, but in spirit and intent. In every detail, from its design to its drivetrain, from its affordability to its cultural impact, the 2026 Ford Model T embodies the values that made the original so iconic. It is both a tribute and a new beginning, a symbol of how far we have come and a beacon for where we are headed. Just as the first Model T revolutionized the early 20th century, this new one has the potential to define the 21st. And for anyone who believes that cars can change the world, the return of the Model T is a moment worth celebrating.